Good morning, students. Standard 9. I once again J. Kumar before you with today's topic, and the topic is here, and that is John Dalton's atomic theory, and this is important topic from your chapter 3rd, atoms and molecules. John Dalton's atomic theory. First question arises: what is Dalton's atomic theory? What is John Dalton's atomic theory? So your answer for this question should be a theory that explains simply the laws of chemical combinations is known as John Dalton's atomic theory. Students, John Dalton's atomic theory came to explain simply the laws of chemical combination. Okay? So what is John Dalton's atomic theory? Your answer should be a theory that explains simply the laws of chemical combination. Students, in his atomic theory, John Dalton's gave several points which are well known as postulates, assumptions which has been accepted. Postulates is assumptions, and it means which has been accepted. So let us see what are the important postulates of John Dalton's atomic theory. Students, first postulate, according to John Dalton's, atom means, first postulate, all matter is made of very small particles known as atoms. Means the first postulates say us that every kind of matter is made of a smallest particle which are known as atoms. Means all matter are made of atoms. Okay? In second postulate, he said atoms are indestructible. Indestructible, that is neither can be created nor be destroyed. This is the second postulate of John Dalton's atomic theory. Means atoms are indestructible. Means it neither be created nor be destroyed. In his third postulate, he told atoms of same elements are identical in all respects. In all respects, it means mass, shape, size are identical. All respect, it means mass of the atoms in same elements are same, shape of the atoms are same, size of the atoms are same. Okay? So third postulates learned us that atoms of the same element are identical in every respect, in all respect, in every respect. Okay? Fourth postulate, atoms of different elements are different in all respect. It means no atoms of two different elements can be same. So these postulates say that in this universe all the particles are unique. No two particles are similar according to John Dalton's atomic theory. Next postulate, atoms combine in a simple whole number ratio to form compound atom, say molecules. Yes, students, the smallest particle of a compound is molecule. So according to John Dalton's atomic theory, atoms prefer to combine in a simple whole number ratio to form compound atom or to form molecule. And that simple ratio may be 1:2, maybe 2:3, maybe 1:3, etc. So atoms combine in a simple whole number ratio. ठीक है? Next postulate, the relative number and kind of atoms the relative number and kind of atoms in a given substance is same. And this is very important postulate, students. The relative number and kind of atoms in a given substance is same. Students, what does it mean? It means that if you brought a pure substance from different sources, no matter, all those sample contain same elements in same proportions, same elements in same fixed proportions. So the relative number and kind of atoms in a given substance is same. And students, these are the important postulates of John Dalton's atomic theory. In your textbook, 2 questions have been asked which are based on John Dalton's atomic theory, and let me put here those questions. First question is, which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory is the result of law of conservation of mass? Or you can say, which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory explains the law of conservation of mass? So students, law of conservation of mass, you can see as you have noted down all the postulates in your copy, and in that postulates, see, has been written, atoms are indestructible, means atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed. This explains the law of conservation of mass. As atoms are indestructible, it means in a chemical chain, in a chemical reactions, all the atoms which are taking part in the reaction must be present after the reaction when they form products. So in reactant side and product sides, atoms are same. That is why mass of a chemical reaction is conserved, because mass is related to atoms and atoms take part in chemical reaction. So in reactant side, whatever atoms are present, that must be present after the reaction in product sides, and if both are equal, certainly mass of the change will be conserved. So you must write in answer of this question, this postulates that atoms are indestructible, that is, can neither be created nor be destroyed, explains the law of conservation of mass. Okay? And let me say the second question. Second question is there, which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory is the result of law of definite proportion or law of constant proportions? Students, which postulate explains the law of definite proportion? So you can see last postulate, the relative number and kind of atoms in a given substance is fixed, explains the law of definite proportions. So in answer you should write the postulate that the relative number and kind of atoms in a given compound or substance is fixed, explains the law of definite proportions. So two questions from your textbook which are based on John Dalton's atomic theory I put before you, and what will be answers of those questions also I explained before you. So you must be taken care of the answer and the questions. Okay? And this is the John Dalton's atomic theory. So first question, what is John Dalton's atomic theory? So your answer should be a theory that simply explains the laws of chemical combination is known as John Dalton's atomic theory. Second question, what are the postulates of John Dalton's atomic theory? So in postulates, 5 or 6 postulates already you have noted down, you write there. In first postulate, John Dalton stated that every kind of matter is made of teeny particles, say atoms. This is the first postulate. Second postulate, atoms are indestructible. This is the second. Third, atoms of same elements are identical in all respect. Fourth, atoms of different elements are different in all respect. And next, atoms prefer to combine in a simple whole number ratio to form compound atom, which is known as molecule. And last one, the relative number and kind of atoms in a given substance is fixed. So these are the important postulates of Dalton's atomic theory, and I told you what postulates mean. Postulates mean assumption. Assumption means that has been accepted. That has been accepted. So these postulates in chemistry already have been accepted. However, in modern atomic theory, there are so many drawbacks of Dalton's atomic theory. So I will discuss before you in my next video what are the drawbacks of John Dalton's atomic theory. Okay, so this will be explained in the next topic, and topic will be modern atomic theory. Okay, modern atomic theory. So wait for my next video. Thank you very much.